But even find someone who already done the work on themselves and then be healthy together. Also very hard though.
How to develop healthy relationship? But first, okay, let us define what is a healthy relationship. What does a healthy relationship look like for you, Anne?
Good question. And like first for me, healthy relationship have to come from individually. The person already done the work on themselves to figure out how to deal with their own problem at least, and how to share the emotional, how to be vulnerable with your partner, how to be willing to be truthful to yourself first before you enter to any relationship. So I think healthy relationship for me is come from the individual first before combine together or to create something bigger than that. Are we talking about like man woman relationship today or in general in every part?
I think general, but we can drill down into man-woman relationships later. But generally, lah, because I feel like okay, that one I really agree because it's very hard to have a healthy relationship with somebody who is not emotionally stable or like not emotionally available. It's quite hard to have a open relationship like that with somebody.
Yeah.
And
But
anything
you
else,
see even find someone who already done the work on themselves and then be healthy together. Also very hard though. Right?
it's
You
never
agree
meant to
with
be
me?
easy. It's never
Yeah.
meant to be.
It is. It is. Like sometimes maybe you find like until you end of your life, like when you're old, then maybe I don't know. I find it's
Yeah,
hard.
you never know. It's very hard. Even if somebody who has, because at the end of the day, regardless whether you have done work on yourself or not, you are two
Mm,
different people coming together.
exactly.
Yeah,
You
so
have
you
a
have like differences.
different mindset, different set of value, different belief, different way
Way
of
of doing things.
doing thing, and what is
Mm.
being worked for you for so long. Now you have to adapt a new person and so on. Oh my god.
I know, especially when you stay
I
together, because
sometimes
I realize when you stay
after
together,
saying
it's a
that I
different
feel
set
like I
of
want to
problems,
single
right?
again.
Hey, but people is like that, when you're single, you want to be
Yeah.
attached. When you're attached, you want to be
Yeah.
single.
I know.
Okay, something else that makes for me a healthy relationship is respect, I think.
Mm.
Respect for the other person, but respect for yourself as well. I think that one is very, very important. So kind of like how should I put it? You know how some very old couples, right? You can
Mm.
tell they love each other a lot, but they don't really respect each other.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of love, but they scold each other so much, and
Mm.
then it becomes a toxic relationship. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Mm.
I think
So
it's
for me, respect.
the kindness of build how to communication to the day of even you're in the fight, you still respect each other. I think that's have to be built. That's have to be
Mm.
very cautious when you have a fight or when you disagree with each other something, right? Like the other day when me and my boyfriend will have a fight and we start have a new rule for our fight because we realize when we fight we look like two monsters together, which is good. Just good because you need to have a first fight, not fight, but like learn how to fight to
I
understand each
agree.
other's style, and then now we make what is work for us. So now we agree with few rules. So I think you have to build certain rule how to communication to keep the kindness and the respect will maintain. Do you agree? That's how I saw things. Yeah, because when
I
you like
agree.
when you're boiling up and you're emotional up, you doesn't it take me very cautious like to tell myself how to communication with this guy properly and
How
not
do I
sound
not
like a
kill
bossy.
him?
Exactly, like how to not sound like bossy, how to sound like a woman that's sharing her need. But at the same time, I also want to hear the guy opinion of that. Even I disagree with him, and every sentence he say, I'm boiling up, and I'm like, I want to F you right now.
Not in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you and your
And
husband? How do you learn over the
um,
years to build a healthy relationship together?
oh, difficult.
Oh.
Um, I think okay, developing. Okay, we talk about developing healthy relationships first now. Then we talk about maintaining it because I think
Mm.
maintenance is also difficult, right? End of the day.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Oh my god.
So
It's a whole other
yeah, so
story.
developing is basically letting the other person know what your boundaries are,
Mm.
right? And what kind of behavior you expect from the other
Mm.
person. But
Mm.
maintaining it means you have to maintain your boundaries. Means you say, if you ever say that, like if you do this and then I'm going to leave. If he
Mm.
really does it, you have to leave, right?
Yep.
But I think that's the part that is the hardest because it's very easy to say what is a boundary, but
Yeah.
to actually maintain it is quite difficult.
Oh wow,
And
okay. So I think that's
isn't
maybe
it so?
different with the upside with the because outside is when they say they leave.
Yeah, it's true. They say they leave. But the thing is that,
Yeah.
you know, when
We will
there's
never talk about leaving, but when
yeah, but when you leave, you leave.
mean, yeah, we mean it.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is that it's easy. I don't know for you lah, but for
Mm.
me, it's easier when it's not somebody I love. But if it's somebody I really love, right, it can get very difficult for me, at least.
Why
Like
is
I think
difficult?
most other people lah. To leave somebody that I love, lor, is difficult because there's heart pain
But
and
they
all that,
cross
mah.
your boundary what? Especially
That's
you don't have a
true. In the
child
first,
tied down yet, you see. You have a child together, then another story. I told you later, if you have a child, wow, damn difficult. It's so
I
difficult
understand. I know
when
because
child
there's a
involved. But I think right
there's
now, if I
emotional, there's
don't have a
legal.
child, oh my god,
Okay,
so
so what
far.
I do is because for me it's difficult to leave somebody once I am truly in love with that person or I truly love the person.
Mm,
Is at the beginning, if let's say the person crosses my boundary, then I leave already. You get what I
mm,
mean? Yeah. So
mm,
I don't give them a chance to kind of grow on me. Then it becomes very difficult for me to leave because contrary, opposite to what I look like, actually I'm very soft-hearted and I can change my mind
mm.
easily. And then what I learned from living with Wen Kai, living together is a different ball game from dating, of course.
Of course.
What I
Dating is you only see the
dating,
beautiful part.
yes, I know everybody is made up already. Like
They
you
go there
just
to show you what the best of themselves. Nobody go to the
correct. But when you stay
dating to
together,
show you that
different.
people will see how smelly you are after you work
Yes,
out
then
and
when you're
exercise.
cheating, people can smell your cheating.
Exactly. Like how what is your habit at home? Are you lie down, open your leg, be your clothes half up, half down, do your hair messy, and so on, we
And then
all
in
dress up to
Singapore,
go out, but you don't do that at home.
yes.
Right?
And it's
Singapore is so
Singapore is
humid.
so it's correct. And then obviously, your hair cannot be like this. Like, you go to a bar, your hair is nicely done. And then you're like,
Yeah.
hi, hi, because it's all aircon, right? At
Yeah.
home, you don't on the aircon, then you're like sweating, and then your hair is stick to your head like this, right? So
Mm,
it's very unglamorous. So what I learned from living with Wen Kai is, I mean, all this, it doesn't actually make him love me less because he's an earth sign, right? But
mm,
what I've learned is that because we have such different ways of doing things, and it's very small things, And now I understand why couples can fight over very small things like how to fold the laundry,
mm.
you know,
Yeah.
how to mop the floor, where to put the
Because
dishes.
both
No, the very
parent is
small things.
different. Both
Correct. And I
parent teach you
realized
different stuff.
yes, and I realized that the way that we have after like a year or two, we came to the conclusion that if he's the one doing the laundry, I will let him do
Mm.
whatever way he's comfortable with doing.
Yep.
So long as it is done, right? And then
Yep.
if I'm
Yep.
doing, he shouldn't be in the laundry area. He should also leave and do his own work. So he doesn't comment like, oh no, you should hang like this. Those kind of comments.
Yep. I agree. Agree. I think this
Yeah,
not
so
even work for like only husband and wife or boyfriend girlfriend. Even work with you and your helper. I let Maya do whatever she want in the house on her way, and she happy.
like it's her
As
job.
long as
Yeah, it's
yeah, as
true.
long as they make it done. You know, did I do exactly how her style? No, I not. But she
But
don't
in
like my
time,
style either. Yeah, I saw his house clean and neat, and sometimes I touch her
no.
kitchen, and I get scolded. You know, so
Why you touch my kitchen? Hmm?
why you make my kitchen dirty? Why you book this like this? Why you use this? This one you need to wash like this. After you done, you need to pour water like this. So,
But at least she
but
cares. That's all I can
yes,
say.
yes.
Share and subscribe, and we will see you guys at the next episode of Spice and
I
Nice.
am Amanda
And I'm
Spice.
Denise and Nice. Bye.